Hello there, my name's Matt Lees.
And I'm Quentin Smith.
And this is time, it's finally time for a bit of Cool Ghosts Invisible Ink. I've been saving myself for this game for a very long time.
And we've been saving this Let's Play because the DLC has just come out, or just in our terms.
Sort of, yeah, it was a while ago.
Keep going. You should be excited about this series because everyone's always banging on about XCOM. You love XCOM, Matt loves
I'm always
XCOM.
banging on about XCOM.
You won't stop banging it, but I think Invisible Ink might be a better game.
I'm interested to find out, but I think the important thing is we're going to find out live whilst you know what you're doing in this game and quietly bite your tongue and laugh at me while I try and work it out for my first time.
What I'm saying is I'm here if you want advice, but it's whether your ego can handle being so bad at this game that you need me to kind of hold your hand.
Yeah, so I'm going to put, how do I put Iron Man on?
Oh, no. Okay, so here's the thing. Without level retries, you're kind of on Iron Man already. Iron Man refers to time rewinds, which you're going to need.
Okay.
You've got 3 of them. You're still going to lose this campaign. It's just a question of how.
Well, see about that, Mr. Smith.
Matt's also playing on Experienced, which is not the true balanced difficulty. That's the one above this. He's also, though, not playing on Beginner. So...
No, this isn't my first rodeo.
Pretty exciting time.
Sort of is my first rodeo.
Let me click around and show you.
Sure.
You got some options as to your team. So Deca and International are kind of the defaults. They're who you want to play if you're feeling nervous. But we got some DLC characters here. Rush runs around really quickly. She's the master of smash and grab. And we've got Draco here, who's a vampire and is going to...
an actual vampire?
No, he's a kind of digital vampire. He's got a neural pattern grid in his arms. He can scan dead people or unconscious people. If you want to just kill people, you can scan them and he levels himself up that way.
That's weird.
It is weird.
That's also amazing.
You've also got Derek here, who has got the gun What Is from Portal.
What?
Don't use that, you'll screw it up, and I guarantee it's for the advanced players.
Yes.
And we've also got Olivia here, and she
She's got an ambient turbine.
She has an ambient turbine, which means when you knock guards out, you'll gain power. But to be honest, I think we'll ignore all these fancy DLC characters, or we could maybe have Deca and Rush if you want something like a little bit of DLC, a little bit of...
What does Rush do? She just runs quickly.
She runs really fast, but when she's running, her attacks gain armor piercing.
Wow, so she just runs at people and punches them.
Yeah, the problem with running is that it makes noise.
I think I'm just going to go to begin with. We'll just go for Deca and International.
Okay, we'll still have some fun stuff from the DLC in forms of like new layouts of places, some new mission types, and so just hit begin, man.
See what happens. I might get knocked out really quickly and then we'll go back and do it again. Who knows? Who knows what will happen?
It's 2074 and corporations rule the world with brutal efficiency.
Do it with a voice, come on.
It's 2074 and corporations rule the world with brutal efficiency. I'm not going to do the whole thing.
They hit you hard, and now you're on the run.
Basically, you play a super cool heist team, but they have hit you really hard, and now you're on the run.
So basically, we're bugglers.
You're bugglers, and you're going to be buggling all kinds of places around the world to get money and equipment, because in 72 hours, you've got a really difficult mission coming up. Your whole heist team is powered by this super cool AI called Incognita, who I'll probably talk more about later on in this series because it's interesting how they arrived at her from a design perspective. But because you've been sort of forced out of your hidden HQ, Incognita is currently just running on the helicopter's computer systems. Mm-hmm. That means you only have 72 hours until she dies. You have 72 hours to break into a place to keep her alive, basically.
So it's a bit like a kind of So Solid Crew situation, but you've got 72 hours to go.
You got 72 hours to go. You've got 72 hours to go.
So if you don't want the AI to die, then you better let me know.
Just do a mission, man.
Sure, infiltrate.
Ooh, 60 hours to go. You've already lost 12 hours.
So what am I trying to buggle here?
You're going to try and buggle as much money as you can. I don't know how long it's been since you played Invisible Ink, but I'm going to remind you that the way you successfully complete a level in Invisible Ink is that somewhere in this level there's an elevator that's going to take you out of the level. You need to get your entire team into that elevator and leave. However...
I remember that. I'm not a child, but keep telling it for the people at home.
There you go. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah!
So, there's also lots to steal on this level. Almost certainly more to steal than you have time to do it. The more time you spend on the level, the higher the alarm's going to go. So the entirety of Invisible Ink, unlike XCOM, where you can kind of do a mission and it's fine, every level in Invisible Ink is a risk-reward proposition where the game's going to go, why don't you just hang out and steal some more stuff? And you have to be the one to say, no, please no. I want to leave because it's really dangerous and I don't want my dudes to die. Yeah, you're gonna peek through that door. That's good.
I'm gonna peek.
Oh, there's a man. But you don't have the action points to run up and knock him out.
Okay, that's fine. Well, then she's gonna hack that.
That's good. And you're gonna go up to the door.
I've got the power. Okay, end turn. So, that's a man walking around for sure.
Now, what I'm going to remind you here, and this is a super good, important tip for Invisible Link. You know what? Maybe I'll tell you on mission 2. Although I've started now, so I'll finish. You can set your agents to sprint with the little foot button in the bottom left-hand corner, which gives them 4 more action points each turn, or thereabouts, which is really useful because they can run further. But that means they then make noise, because they make absolutely 0 noise currently. So maybe just don't sprint, keep it safe. There's the executive terminal that you came for. Every level in Invisible Link is different and has a different super objective you can try and get. In the case of this first one, it's an executive terminal, which means that if you can hack into it, then you're going to be able to get more locations of places that you can buggle.
Of course, I remember this now, so I can hack this so I can buggle this encrypted thing.
Yeah.
Okay, hack.
Ooh, nice.
What's that?
That is a doorway. The generator powers that doorway, and you turned it off, but it's far away, so don't worry about it. There you go. It's extremely good luck that the level random generator put the terminal right next to you. That is the end objective, and it's right next to you. However, you still need to find the elevator and get out.
So have I done that now, or do I need to do it?
You need to send a person over to actually break into it. You've just broken the firewall. Ooh. Oh. Okay, that was quick. It's fine. It's totally fine because you're right next to it. So when a guard points their gun at you like that, it means they will shoot you if you move at all.
No, I remember
However, if your first move is to KO them, then whoop, whoop, problem solved.
Hey!
And now your stun gun is on a cooldown, which is the bane of all Invisible Link players.
Good tutorial. This is a good tutorial.
So there is that guard up there, though.
Pinch his bits. What you got?
He's got.
I'll have that. I'll have that. Thank you.
You see that guard, though, that's just stood there? He's not going to move.
How do I?
You need to open the door next to you, and he'll see that door and go.
Oh, yeah, and he'll go, huh?
Yep, so just click on Decker, and then.
But this guy's thing is on a cooldown. His thing. So what I want to do is move him there. And move her there.
So here's another problem. You cannot KO someone while you're standing on a guard, because the KO animation sees you grabbing a guard and then putting them on the square you're standing on. So you want to, clever, then drop that guard there.
Enough time to do it in this.
Yeah, there is plenty of time.
It's fine.
When you're dragging a guard, your number of action points drops massively. And then, there you go. The guard's looking now. So now set her on ambush, which is the little orange button on the bottom left.
I thought you could do that.
We're going to get through this, you and I. Man, I really thought this series would be me making fun of you, but what's actually happened is you're just bad enough at the game that now it's like a baby kind of lamb or something that I need to...
It'll be fine, because I will overcome this quite quickly.
Here's another pro tip. You see how that guard you knocked out, his KO was previously 3 and it's now 2 because it's waking up, the little red diamond
if you
button.
stand on them.
If you stand on him, you kind of pin his face to the ground, and it will stay 2 forever for as long as that,
Yeah, I remember that in the original thing.
There's nothing to do, but...
He's moving there, but nothing's happening yet.
He didn't quite make it to the investigative spot, so you need to hit.
Can I knock him out there, or is that going to get me shot?
I think it's fine. If you run out now, then he'll point his gun at you. There you go, and now you can knock him out. If he was 1 extra square away, then you wouldn't be able to do this, but it's fine. Just next to him, the big KO orange button.
Oh, yeah.
Boop, boop.
Boosh. Okay.
And for the people at home, if you want to see Matt emerge from this door, I'm just going to rotate the camera.
Oh, that's nice.
It's got a nice sort of blur animation when it spins
makes it look
around.
like it's a CCTV camera. Do it again.
It's good because the game isn't 3D, but it makes it look like it is.
It interlaces it. It becomes interlaced footage, which is
very
like you get
clever
on CCTV. It's cool, a thematic thing. I like that. I like it when aesthetics details match the aesthetic.
Well, yeah, it's nice. It's a lovely little indie game. Grab that site list. Boom. So now your objective is to buggle as much extra stuff as you can and then get out. Look at the little koi pond. That is new in the DLC.
What is?
The little D-pad-shaped pond with 3D fish swimming around in it.
3D fish.
Yeah, get Decker through there. Make sure you close the door behind you. It's okay. It's okay. You'll leave the room probably and close that other door behind you.
Yes, that's what I'll do, definitely.
It's just nice to have an extra wall between you and that.
No, it is. You see, I'm remembering now. I'm remembering that this is a game I have played.
You're remembering. Oh, look. So you see how all those hackable items popped up?
It's because she can see.
That's her
walls.
special ability.
How long I got? Oh, he's out of line of sight now, so he's probably going to wake up now, isn't he?
He's got. He'll wake up and then he'll move the turn after this one. So you got a little more time, but not much more time.
Not much more time.
You know what? Rather than peeking, why don't you hit spacebar and then hack that camera?
Oh, of course.
There you go.
It's all coming together, sort of.
And you can hack the safe as well if you think. Okay, there you go. Good. Now you can run through.
Is that no? It's not the lift, is it?
The nice thing about cameras is that even if cameras don't show guards, they'll show the hazard line.
But there's something there, so there's a guy there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a guy or a camera down there. But you'll be just fine. The reason that Decker is pretty sweet as a starting character is that he's got his special ability is an invisible suit, which means that if you get sighted, he can just turn invisible.
He's like Harry Potter.
Yes. What? No, he's not. He's a cool noir. He's absolutely not like Harry Potter. Close the door behind you this time.
Okay, Dad. Okay, right, fine. Close the door.
Nailed it. Nailed door closing.
Yeah, man, I'm like a one-man.
Oh, I'll tell you
IKEA.
what. Those hazard lines show that the guard's patrolling because they've gone now.
Oh yes, of course.
Wireless hack. God, I forgot how good international is. No wonder I've been losing on my campaign.
So
Tuck him behind that nice little server farm. Oh, there's something there. I think it's a nanofabricator. No, it's a secondary server terminal. That I think is a server that shows the locations of other secondary servers, but none of them
really
popped up.
hope that the lift is down here.
Man, you're doing great.
Oh, it must be down here. It's fine.
Your weapons are almost off cooldown. Be sure to grab off that safe that you unlocked. No, yep, there you go. Nailed it. You're going to be just fine.
Ooh,
People at home expecting a funny series will get one when Matt is better.
Yes.
Because for now, I've just got like OCD, like panicking as to his ability.
It's fine. Everything's fine. As long as this man doesn't walk around this corner.
Oh, it's great. Look at that. So one of the breakthroughs for again, I'd just be rattling on about the development of this game for this whole series. But one of the breakthroughs they had as to making it feel really good is they were trying to figure out how your agents are hiding behind things.
Yeah.
They were trying to figure out how generous to be, basically, like whether a guard can see you if he's kind of round the side of that table. And the breakthrough they had is just finding out that, like, just be super generous all the time. Like, have the animation so that agents are really pressing themselves against something and guards basically never see you.
Yep.
And suddenly the game feels like Ocean's 11. It's really, really great. Nailed it. Look at that. Hacking things, cracking wires.
That's rubbish.
Oh, that red door can be opened by the card you grabbed earlier.
Oh, lovely.
It's relaxing playing this game on experience.
Is this not the proper mode then?
No, well, kind of. It's proper enough. It's totally proper for where you're at. You can feel good with yourself.
Thank you.
But yeah, because I'm just trying to get the achievement now for finishing it on Expert, which is the level above this, which like has the coy description in the main menu of like, this is how the game's meant to be played. So now I have to finish it on.
Of course you do. It's your pride is on the line, sir. Your pride.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm not even a real invisible inker. But yeah, the level generation just absolutely doesn't.
Okay, that's nothing.
Yep, no, it's not. Which does imply that you're going that way, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Look at that.
I got this.
You got this. You're hanging out. I can start making fun of you soon.
Okay, hacking safes, making friends. It's fine.
Hacking safes, cracking jokes. It's just like my childhood.
What do you do? Okay.
Oh, so this is a good time to do some sprinting because Decker's like the advanced party. You know that there's no guards around, so she's not going to make much noise. Also, you have to be within like 4 squares of a guard or thereabouts to for sprinting to work.
So you can unlock it.
She can just sprint through.
She can just sprint.
Oh, don't you feel cool?
I do feel cool.
Make a lot of noise in those heels.
But then hack the bloody safe. So
You can pop them through and close the door if you want to be. There you go. It's amazing how much forgetting to close a door will get your entire team killed.
Yes. See, it is coming back to me because I played this in early access really a little bit and thought, oh, this is great. I'm going to come back to this later, as I do with lots of early access things, to be honest.
Oh, you know what? Why don't you read what things do before you hack it?
That's a good idea.
So you can.
Oh, I know this is a shop, isn't it?
It's a shop, but you have a fair bit of money, so maybe it's worth buying things.
I'll have a little poke, have a little look. Nothing in there.
Well, hang on, because if you open up look, here, use the hacking thing to look at the plan of the entire building. You gotta wonder where that elevator is. Remember back there, that room you said there was nothing in?
Oh,
looks like that's where the door to the exit is.
Okay, that's gonna be a
SpaghettiOs. Wait, what about the shop?
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to be careful though.
God, I take my eye off you for 1 minute and you forget everything. You're just a shambles, man.
I'm not a shambles. I'm the best.
Okay, here's what we got.
Okay, plenty of room.
Ooh, that's not bad. There's plenty of room in the human brain that generates power every turn. Power is the economy you use for hacking.
Yeah, for hacking. I don't know if I need that or not.
Oh, power's all it. Power get. The funny thing about Invisible Ink and balancing your team is like, it gives you random selections of stuff the whole time, but if you don't have basically everything in the late stages of the campaign, you're going to get dicked. I would leave the charge pack and the med gels because they're pretty common. Tag pistol. That's not bad. But that does consume power. I would think about getting distributed processing.
Yeah, let's do it. Install on him?
Yep, it's going to be sat in his head. So I believe there are only like 2 slots for cybernetic augments in every character.
That was quite a good generic one though, isn't it? It doesn't really matter who that's
Trust me, it's great. Running out of power is the end of the world. So.
That is one of the funny things where if you weren't here, I just totally would have been like, it's fine, I don't do that. That's probably rubbish. I've
got to stop being on your side, man. I've got to start being like.
It's because you just feel like you're nurturing a tiny hedgehog who's been kind of slightly run over by a truck.
I was thinking of buying a hedgehog this Christmas, and I'm sure I'll talk about my bonsai more in the coming year. But I bought a bonsai instead, and it was after talking to a guy who was like, "Oh, I've got a hedgehog. What do you want to know?" And I was like, "Oh, great." And he said, "Yeah, my hedgehog's very nervous and they're nocturnal, so in the day you can't really make any noise at all." And also, I've got a boy, and he tries to hump my leg a lot, or hump anything really. And you don't really associate that with hedgehogs, do you? You don't think like a hedgehog is like a horny, horrible, sexy. No, you like it because they're so small. You like to think of them as like asexual, like
sexy hedgehog.
Although. It does give a lot of credence to Sonic the Hedgehog fanfic, doesn't it?
It does. It's all real.
It turns out that some of the... Ooh, this is an interesting situation.
Yes, it is.
So, I will remind you that Decker can turn invisible, but I reckon when you open that door, he's going to notice and come looking. Oh, there's 3 of them. This is great. I wonder where they're going to go. Could be worth predicting their patrol paths and seeing if they're going to turn away at the end of this turn.
How do I do that?
Just click observe. But observing uses 1 AP. So he's going to go face the other way. That's great. Let's see how the other go. He's going to... He's going to go into that room as well. Awesome.
What about this guy? Oh, I can't
You can't see him from where you are. Decker could try running to the... Oh, no, Decker can. Or whatever you just clicked on. Yeah, look, there you go. You've got the eyes appeared. Oh, I'm excited for you now. He's going to end up there.
Wow, that's really lucky.
Why don't you...
Enter.
So yeah, patrolling is great, but it does use up AP, so...
Oh no, he went through the door. That's bad.
But that red outline is his last known position, so he could have turned the other way. In fact, no, look, Matt, look at the vision cone. Just put the cursor over where I'm pointing at your monitor. You see how the vision cone shoots outwards from the door? If you now move the cursor away? You can tell he's looking back in the room.
Seems like a bad guard.
Yeah. This would be a good time to stack up behind the whiteboard, or the blackboard. There you go.
Sure,
yeah, right
okay,
there.
that is space. I wasn't sure, okay.
So she's out of AP, and then you could stick Decker behind the desk, I guess. This desk here. I'll just play this for you now, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you're in trouble because I think you've cased basically the entire level. There's a safe waiting for you down there.
I didn't mean to, but hey.
No, it's good, it's good. If you can do it, do it. And it's great that Decker's behind International because he does have the invisibility jacket if she makes it through the door and they don't. Oh, it's fine though. I reckon you'll be fine. She's a pro, Matt. Just hit enter.
I'm scared now.
So now's a good time to mention you wanted Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
So what Iron Man would have done is turn off your ooh, hello.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
It's okay because the other guard can't. Ooh, it's fine. So Iron Man lets you rewind. Would turn off rewinds, and rewinds
let you go back.
Yep, to the beginning of last turn. But you don't need to do that. I reckon.
No, I think I'm all right.
Just punch him out. Pop.
I love it.
Oh yeah, when they go. So now, wait for it. Yeah, let's. Oh, you know what? This would be a good time to sprint. Probably.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
I don't know. Maybe it's
why
fine.
don't you just get out of here. Don't drag the guard. Just GTFO. Run south to that door.
Can I go invisible, grab that guy, and then go through a door with him?
Yes, maybe.
Let's
just get international.
That guy's going there.
For the love of God, get international through the door first. And here's the thing: there's no penalty for moving one square at a time. There you go. So now you know
that's good.
And also, it will sometimes plot better pathfinding routes for you as well. If you run into a room and let the character look at the furniture and shit.
Taking a risk.
Just run through. It's fine. Oh, you actually need to open the door. Great. Get through there. Now, this is why I was like, you really don't have to drag the body. Because they're not going to wake him up. They don't have the power to do that.
They need a power to wake up Fred.
No, they don't. They just don't have the ability to. So run him there. Close the door behind you. The first door. So you could have closed the door between. I mean, that's fine. You could have closed both, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm bad.
It's all good. Nailed it. You're out of there. That's another safe. And okay.
Where's the fucking door? I need a lift now.
You're fine. Those guys are going to be
coming for me very soon.
You probably could have set Decker on ambush is a thing you could have done.
Yeah.
So if they opened that door, he would have just grabbed him.
It's probably fine. They probably haven't worked out that the only place they haven't looked is here.
Was this a good time for sprinting? Probably not.
Probably not, no.
Oh, nice. Let's hack those.
Yeah, my power is getting a little...
Oh, there's the lift, I think. There you go. Now, you can get that other safe, faux show.
Yeah, definitely.
You can actually, I think, don't set Decker to sprint, actually. That'd be a bad idea.
Yeah, that might be a bad idea.
At some point in this series, I'm going to give you advice that
What's
gets
this?
killed.
Look what I'm doing. Shutting the door.
Boom. You, sir, did not grow up in a barn.
Yeah.
You grew up in some kind of thief agency.
In a house of some
Grew
sort.
up in a house, yeah.
Okay. End turn 15. This is an ambitious one. I've properly... Oh, I didn't get that safe.
What safe?
That one.
Which one? Did you not? No, you didn't. You're an idiot.
Oh, I'm going to go back for it.
That's probably fine. Did you? I thought you did. No, I guess you didn't.
No, I didn't.
You didn't do it. Don't stack up on the door.
Cool down.
Your guns on. Go back towards the elevator.
But.
No, for the love of God, trust me, it's fine. Being close to the elevator, better than being further away from the elevator.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
They're not gonna come in and go around the corner, I don't think. And
you
if they
say that.
Well, you got rewinds, man. There's no shame in it.
I forgot about the whole rewind system. Seems a bit imbalanced.
If you finish the campaign, you'll be allowed to say that.
What did he fucking say? He's not going to run around the corner.
Tell you what, though, she can. In fact, no, because our gun's on... Look, it's done cooling down, so just KO him. What's your problem, man? It's totally fine.
Last time I ever listened to you.
You could have nipped around that corner as well and been fine, I think. Maybe not. Oh, sprint. Hit sprint. There you go. Oh, just run. That's my favourite thing is the footstep noise when they're running. It's
okay.
Not, actually, it's the
exit level.
It's the noise in the program shop. That executive had a very interesting list of contacts. I'm sure they won't miss it.
Steal their Filofax or something.
Yes. And now we can rob all their friends.
Look at all these things I did.
You, alarm level 18, you've hacked loads of safes. You got a thing, net worth 6,060. That was a good start.
I've done a great job. I'm going to be a real boy.
And if the people at home would like to see Matt's fall from grace, please tune in next week as he tries an actual mission.
Yeah, it's going to be fine.
It's going to be something.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching our first episode of Invisible Ink. Probably wasn't that exciting because it was mostly me learning the game.
Yeah, but
maybe if you hadn't played the game, it would have been interesting.
I'm hoping people out there have not played the game. Now they see what it's about. They're excited.
I think that's the way it works, yeah.
And I, for one, am excited about supporting us making videos where you can fail. But how can I do that, Matthew?
Well, you can go to coolghost.net. If you want to actually talk about this video, then there's a link at the top of the description for the video. Or if you really like this and you want to see more and you want to actually properly support us, you can go to patreon.com/coolghosts.
Give us money every month?
It seems crazy.
But enough to work.
It does work, yeah.
It does actually literally work.
It literally works, yeah.
It works great. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks. Bye.